Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay in the building. I tried to come a couple of minutes early, even though I scheduled it for 2:30. I tried to come like a minute or two early because they say in the work world, if you're on time, that means that you are late. I hope y'all had your water today because it is hot. It is hot. And let me repeat again, it is hot. You know how this already go. We're going to give people a couple of minutes to get into the building before I start my shit not here. Because today is definitely going to be interesting. So I hope y'all ready for your girl Tech. I hope y'all ready. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Full in, full in. I am in great spirit, so I hope my energy is like magnetic and it how can I say spreads. Hey, everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all waiting for me. See, y'all really be supporting the support. When I tell you I appreciate y'all, see, people think everything is monetary. It ain't all about monetary. Support varies, baby. And I appreciate the way you guys support me. Hey, good afternoon, everybody, right? Yes, let's get into it. Did y'all see the title? 90-day pregnancy, baby. We did a 90-day pregnancy along with a 90s freaknik divorce party. But if you're doing and you're getting the gender of your baby, does that mean this bitch could have been pregnant? It's not a maybe. I know in 90 days you don't get to know. Somebody drop down in the chat for me, baby. If within 90 days you can tell what your baby got in between its legs. I'll wait. Good afternoon, y'all. Hey, everybody coming in. Everybody coming in. Mix Sexy, Bronx Girl, Lamisha, Honey Williams, Dream Girl, Deja Baby, Flora, Michelle, Miss Nina Edwards. Okay, Lasonda, Watley. I hope I pronounced that right because I hate for people to get my name wrong. So if I did, I'm sorry. Miriam. Cynthia, Dee Dee, I'm waiting for y'all to drop down in the comments. In 90 days, could you know what the gender of your baby is? Let me know. Let me know. Let's get the show started. I'm trying to figure out. Let me know, y'all. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Erica. That's right. Show your girl some love. Don't be stingy hitting that like button, baby. Don't be stingy with that like button, baby. Today is going to be a good day. Lamisha, you said the exact words I was thinking. So my thing is, right? Fool me once, don't fool me twice, right? So I had to do the math, and the math was not mathing. And you know when Tay come with the facts be facted. So what I'm trying to figure out, within 90 days, can you find out what the gender of your baby is? See, when people try not to talk, but they end up talking too much, right? Because John now let the cat out of the bag, baby. He really let the cat out of the bag. See, when you forced to do something and you're not doing it off of your own reconditeness, it's not genuine. So that means that you're just throwing words together to get whatever point the person needs that you're making the point to across. Like, all right, bitch, leave me alone. I defended you. I did what you wanted me to do. Are you happy now? Right? But in 90 days, can you find out what a baby is? I don't think it's job, baby. 304s, they be some hoes. So you never knows. Right. That's the pastor's baby. Let the church stand and say amen, amen. Wait, is today Wednesday or Thursday? Today's Thursday. So on Thursday, we're gonna get this Thursday shit up out of here because it's not going nowhere. We're not fooled, we're not fooled, we're not fooled, right? So with us not being fooled, we know that in 90 days, anybody with great common sense know that in 90 days, you can't find out what a baby is. I don't give a fuck if we was in 2024 and a half and three quarters. They have not invented no shit yet where you can basically find out what your baby is before now. I'm not going to say it. Well, it hasn't been made available to us. Let me put it that way. When that bitch did that divorce party, she was already knocked up. She was already knocked up, y'all. She was already knocked up. Hey, Lupac, baby. She was already knocked up. So I'm confused. Who's the fools? Because when John L did that live, guys, we heard it come out of his mouth. Nobody even knew. That's not the direction we thought the conversation was going to go in, but we all heard him say it, right? And the words that came out of his mouth is, well, she's going to find out the gender tomorrow. If you're going to find out the gender tomorrow, baby, this baby has been sitting for a little while now. Because I think you find that out when you're about 4.5, maybe 5 months, possibly even 5.5, because the stuff's got to have a chance to grow. But in our eyes, we thought she was moving fast, but sis wasn't moving fast at all. She was laughing at our ass. Like, y'all bitches think y'all really know, but y'all really have no idea. I'm not just doing registries because the baby just got here. I'm doing registries because the baby has been here, baby. Don't y'all love when Tay come through with the shoe? Now, y'all tell me, am I wrong? Let me know if I'm wrong or I'm right. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes, and that will also give a couple of more people to come into the building and hit that like button. And I'm gonna do my own commercials on top of YouTube doing their commercials. Because if you haven't fucked with Tay, hit that subscribe button, baby. On top of that, I want y'all to go and check my homeboy out. It's average at best. Yes, make sure you go and check out his channel, baby, because he's calling her all kind of rubber ducky, raccoons, and barracuda backfish that the 304 just so happened to get captured. And I love it. Ooh, ooh, say it with me. Hey, Yakima. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Yaya. Hey, Nisha. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. But none of them say 90 days. No, no, none of them say 90 days. Google don't say 90 days. You know, like when you pregnant and you actually take in the factors of being pregnant and you start Googling everything that start having to do with the baby. You know, you download the little baby tracker in your phone and stuff like that, and you watch the baby grow and stuff like that. So they have things that's optional for all stages of pregnancy, baby. So she was looking at stages past the stages we already thought that she was in the factors of. She already knew what she knew. We was the one that was slow to the you know, occasion. Did y'all hit that like button if y'all not a subscriber yet? Because even though I'm talking about this, I got some other shit that I want to get into. And this is for the women in the front and the women in the back. I'm gonna even speak to the women on the sides, baby. So y'all gotta really fuck with me. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. Period. Like, let's get it. It's a good day, baby. It's hot as shit. Okay. But my that's how magnetic my energy is. Like, I'm thinking that I feel so good today. Like, I think that the heat is me. Hey, Reese, you got to feel good. Sometimes less is more. And if you made it another day, anything else is extra, baby. Anything else is an extra. You know, I feel good. I'm singing and shit. I got on my suit. Ah. If anybody knows the classic movie Five Heartbeats, then you know that line is "Oh Eddie Kane." Oh, Eddie Kane. That's how Jarnell gonna be looking by the time Bree finish with him. He gonna be looking just like old Eddie Kane out there with that blue suit, talking about I was in Wu Tang. Talking about Jarnell X, what they called me. You really gotta laugh, right? And if y'all think I'm making y'all laugh now, we only getting started. This is only the beginning. But like I said, make sure y'all check into my homeboy channel. It's average at best because he really gets into the middle of this mess and he's a gentleman. So for him to be speaking from the other end, you definitely got to give him respect, my friend, because he says she's a River Creek beaver raccoon monkey 304 whore. Right. That's all it that's basically what it summed up to. So make sure y'all get on over there to his YouTube after y'all finish over here with me and see what he got to say, baby. Four flat tires down. That girl been preggo since her birthday, probably. Come on, y'all better drop it in the building. That's right. Right. Drop it in the comments. I love when y'all conversate in the comments. Seriously, the engagement be engaging. Hey Tay and chat. Erica, for this right, four flat tires there. That girl been preggo since her birthday, Miss Sexy Ray. Right. We the people don't believe you. That's right. We got to throw the JD line in there. We don't believe you. You need more people. Let my people go. I've been screaming that shit for like 2 years. Did anybody see when I actually was on some "Let My People Go"? I felt like we was going back to civil rights days, trying to get Robert free from this hen on an egg. And that's what she does. She sits on eggs and then she try to trap the male hen and then she try to stress him to the point of almost killing him because sis is toxic. I don't know if y'all be watching the tarot reader that be doing the tarot readings on Brianna and whoever else plays within the saga, Latruth, the woke sleep guy, 7-Eleven, him, yeah, Jarnell Fex, going to soon be X after the baby comes out, and then somebody else will be next. Yeah, right. That part. That part. Yes, she been pregnant because remember she said she was tired of holding her stomach in. Right. She was giving us clues. We just wasn't connecting. But it took for Tay to sit and say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. The math is not mathing. And then I watched, right? And I looked and I observed. And then I looked again and I said, wait a minute. Did this girl just say she about to get the gender of her baby by tomorrow? Well, he said she about to get the gender of her baby by tomorrow. And let's just count the days. I need y'all to count them with me so nobody don't think I'm just throwing no assumptions out there, baby. Because didn't this divorce party go down in what, March, right? That was March. Yeah, I remember it was March because I had just moved into my new place. God showed his grace, right? But anyway, that was March. So now we're going to count the months. Okay. So that would be like April, May, June. Okay. We're not at the full end of June. We just got to June 20. What's today? June 20. 20. Today is June 20. Yesterday was just Juneteenth. Baby, the math was not mathing. Somebody's going to have to help me. Thank you, Hercules. Hey, Veronica. Jackie, yes, yes, exactly. Lachey Taste. She was shamed to let Rob see her pregnant. That's why she tried to act like he couldn't see his child for Father's Day. Well, listen, he was gonna see the baby anyway. She ain't ashamed. He know the slow she is. She ain't doing shit but trying to make him jealous. She said, listen, aha, aha. You and Miss Seasons up there with fake bellies, and Jeannie got fake bellies, but guess who got a real one? Everything sis do is for pokes and for jabs. That Father's Day thing was just another damn jab. Because her and Jonelle just went through that whole thing. She did the announcement like, we don't see where this is going. I bring this to the forefront for a reason. Because not only do we have or was given a whole new storyline, all the things that we've been talking about for months for a person trying to oh, they don't have no content. They ain't got no real content. Excuse me, hello, y'all. The content is us. Pay attention. The content is us. We create the engagement. We the one who see. I ain't saying I'm gonna stop y'all. Y'all just gotta follow me. Follow me. Follow me. The engagement is us. The wow factor is us. The supporters, not the fans, is us. They know we support a different system. So if a person drops something that's online that seems to be interesting and it creates the wow factor, we're going to talk about it, right? And with the factors of talking about it, we recreate the engagement that was depleting. Because I don't know if you noticed, it's been a lot of big social media creators, yeah, that is not or was not, or their engagement has dropped a lot. I'm gonna get to the comments in a minute, y'all. Their engagement has dropped a lot. So it's not only the fact is that people notice that negativity makes people spin the block. Negativity also makes people speak. And the more people you have speaking on you, the more engagement you will see. Because now people are going to come to seek the information, baby. They're going to want to see what it is that we're talking about, regardless to whether they're listening to us or not. They're still going to want to go and see for themselves. And with them going to see for themselves, like, what? This girl, what? What? They're flooding these people's pages, panels, or whatever you want to call it at this point, right? Right. And with the factors of the reflooding, with the factors of the new information, it reconnects the new flow of engagement. Hello. Now when math start mathing, that's how you do math, right? That's how you do math. That was just math right there. Let's get into these comments. You are right. Listening to the content creators make people watch her. Amen. Let the church say shana na, because the shock factor is always going to be the shock factor. And if you was anybody that chimed in to this saga at any point, whether it was at the beginning, the middle, or even at the end, then you got to dip in and see some things that was, So once you see, wait a minute, for one, this shit is still going. Yeah. For two, wait, she did what? Yeah. So now that makes you go back and start to rewatch the shit that done took place on top of the new shit. But she said she due in December, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we can't believe nothing that she said. So we'll have to see once we see the baby. I don't know about that. For real, we're gonna have to see when she get that baby, Pisces, because anything she say, now that's one person that you gotta say allegedly. Every time Brianna opens her mouth, you see how some people be having on their channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes out of my mouth is alleged, in my opinion. It is not the truth or fact on her case. That's how her shit ends. Hey, right, Cynthia, right. It don't add up, Pisces. It don't. But at the end of the day, We got it figured out, baby, because in 3 months ago, just 3 months ago, you was having a whole divorce party, baby. Oh, meet me at my freak neck. But you had already been freaked out. If she got pregnant while still married, she can make RH pay child support for that child. Clock it. Oh no, I don't think no, he wasn't hitting that no more. Because when she was showing up to his door with lingerie, he turned her ass away. And then that just made her more crazy. And that's what got us here today. She thought she was gonna show up and give him some publicity, and he shut that down like, you know what? I don't think that's going to be happening. So then she tried to lure him with the factors of dropping most of you off, and you know they was going good. The co-parenting, she was showing up, and you seen him on the ring camera because RH did drop that video of the ring camera, if you remember. And Moski's ringing the bell, and she's waiting with her iPad and her little stuffed animal, and Brianna's standing there behind her. And then when Moski gets in, after Robert talks to her through the ring camera, Brianna walks away, but you can see that it was a cold shoulder type of thing on her end, because the hardest thing for a person to accept is rejection. Nobody likes rejection. Some people can't accept it. Some people can't accept it. Excuse me. Rejection will have some people wig the fuck out, which is why you see every day on these platforms display in real life people taking other people's lives because they can't take the factors of being rejected. Lamisha, she is very toxic. She lied on Robert and had people believe her. In my video the other day, she is a pathological liar. She lied on her baby father. I'm not saying that I was there throughout their relationship, but the thing that she seemed to do when she get out of relationships is use the card of ABUSER. Y'all know what that spell. Hey, JB. Yeah, but she tried to get it again after that, JB, and he turned that down because he was like, I'm not going to still be engaging with you, but you're not going out there and telling these people the truth. It might not make you look a certain type of way, but it definitely makes me look a certain type of way. We could be chilling behind closed doors, but to the world, you got them looking at me as if I'm some type of ABUSER, and that's not the case. So the longer it took her to set the record straight, you understand, is the faster and the further she pushed him away. Because when you got a man that stand on morals, listen, my morals mean everything to me. And if I'm going to have a title attached to me, it's damn sure not going to be the title of DV. Because yeah, we might have been in a toxic marriage, but I wasn't running around beating on nobody. We was arguing and shit was heated. Yes, it was, because when you're dealing with somebody with insecurities, you're going to have those type of outbursts, baby. Oh yeah, they signed that. Them papers came through to the judge, to the court. Listen, they are now divorced. DNA test off of ish like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Robert was dealing with her behind closed doors at first because he still was trying to make the fact that he still was around Mosky, everything was still good. But once he said that he was not going to be dealing with her unless she went out there and told the truth, and she must have thought that he was playing, he stopped dealing with her ass on those type of terms altogether and only wanted the factors of dealing with her on the factors of his daughter. It wasn't on no more relation. How I'm still fucking a woman that went to the world and told them that that makes it seem like what she's saying is the truth. And that's not the case. I'm not gonna still sit here after somebody lied on that. She could have got my life taken away. Don't talk about you. No, no, no. We not doing that. Hey, me, us. Welcome to the chat. We definitely not going to do that, to do that, to do that, that. Listen, sidebar. I just want to throw this in there while we talking about stuff like that. Because you see how I said a person pulled something over or thought they was pulling something over our eyes, right? But anybody would, even though, see, they say common sense is common, but everybody ain't got common sense. So it's not as common as people really think, right? We just gonna throw that out there before I get into this. And once I finish this, I'll definitely get into the comments again. But while I'm talking, please hit that like button if you have not hit that like button yet. And if you are not a subscriber, please become a subscriber. Okay. Now, let me start running my mouth about a little different situation, right? And I'm going to call this: stop letting people trick you out your spot, right? Don't let nobody trick you out your spot. You got to stop paying attention to what other people has to say about you and focus on what you got planned for yourself. All of those is mediocre, like distractions. I'ma just be honest. I'm here. I'm in this saga. I've been in this situation and around and about it for about as much or as long as it's been going on. But what I don't play a part in, baby, is the negativity. Tay is positive Tay. And I stay that way because I'm never going to let somebody tilt my crown, baby. You got to hold your crown straight at all times. You have to be the person that's in control of your emotions. People say they know who they are, but if you know who you are, can't nobody step up and tell you who you is. One thing Tay will never get online to do, I hope nobody's ever waiting for it, is defend nothing a next bitch say. Because I'm not worried about what nobody else say. I'm worried about what I think about myself and pushing forward. And if I'm focusing on what somebody else thinking of me, then I'm not focused on the things that's going to push me where I need to be. And I will never allow somebody to trick me out my spot. I don't give a damn what nobody say on a page. So please don't ever come and tell me, because you would be wasting your energy. I'm being realistic because what's behind me is not for me. And I will never bring light to anything other than me. I am the light in this room. When I come, I turn the lights on. People step into my house, okay? And what you're going to do when you step into my house, you're going to take your shoes off and you're going to respect my shit. Because anything else, I'm not acknowledging. If you're not for me, I will never know that because I'm only focused on the people that are. It's too many people that support me to focus on the people that do not. So with that being said, I hope for that little segment you was interested. If you thought I was going to be one of those, I'm not getting, you'll never hear me get up here and call nobody a pack of bitches, a bunch of bitches, some other bitches, other than the factors of the 304s, the trolls that choose to be. And that may be sometimes in the factors of having a little bit of fun, baby. But you can't name a time where you say, or you can say, you've ever come on this platform and seen Tay out of character, baby. That's because this is my job. I check in and I check out. I do what I'm supposed to do when I come here, and that's it. Anything else is an extra. And I never choose to dwell in the extra because when you dwell in extra, you get extra. And the only thing I need is extra support and extra moving forward. You don't need things that's going to further or hold you back. And paying attention to things that don't mean you no good will only thing that will do is keep you exactly where you at, stagnated. Don't ever do that to yourself. Love yourself to never, or love yourself enough to not have to pay attention to what the haters say. Pay attention to what the people that support you say, and that will push you further in life, baby. Hey, Terry. Hey, humble me hype. That's why Tay got her own lane. And that's why it's best to create your own lane. When you create your own lane, you are your own traffic. I love it that way. I don't know how nobody feels about me because I don't put that much interest into that type of energy. That's not my thing. Okay. And it never will be. So I'm sorry for those that feel, there's gonna be button presses all over the world in life. And at any and every point and stage of life that you come to, you have to be the person that controls your emotions so you can always move off of logic. Don't ever let somebody logically come and push your buttons to where now your emotions is all over the place. Because once you start acknowledging shit, responding to shit, that person button pressing has worked. That's not something that a queen is going to be focused on. Listen, people focus on the queen. The queen only focus on the crowd when she's standing on the stage and she's looking out to them and they're looking up to hear what she has to say. Be a queen all day, baby. Don't be in these streets having people having you out here looking crazy. Okay? Don't let nobody trick you out your spot. I don't feel like I owe nobody no that much of an explanation for shit. My parents is in the dirt and God is in the sky. And when I get to them pearly gates, I got some shit on my own I need to explain about. I don't need that type of shit in my life. That's the only people that I actually cared about what they when you grow up, you try to look a certain or you try to do things a certain way in your parents' eyes because you was raised a certain way. So you want to come up, and those are for people that had that type of, if not, then I'm not talking about you. But in the eyes of God, that's something that always matters. How you carry yourself in the way that you obtain the person that you are. I can never get to the pearly gates and say, I did this because of this person. God got a sense of humor, but he ain't gonna find that shit funny because nobody is supposed to control you but you. You are given the choice, okay? He gives every human a choice. And once you make the choice, you cannot blame another person for the action. They may be a part of the situation, okay? May even be in your eyes the person that caused it. But at the end of the day, if you made the choice to engage, then you're just as guilty. We don't do that. Mm-mm. I come, make my money, keep it funny, drop the info, and I dip. Because Tay is on some other shit. So if you want to be on some real shit, then you should honestly get like this. Because real women don't ever gotta explain shit. I don't care if you wait. So if you wait, hold on, wait. You thought I no. Mm-mm. Now back into other news because that's enough of that. We done gave that about 5 to 7 minutes and we passed it. Hope it gave the light that it was supposed to give, and if not, you're supposed to be your own life, and that's the reason why we having the situation. Right now, back to this 90-day pregnancy for the people that just got into the room, baby. Come on, show your host some love. Okay? Because Tay keeps it above. Hit that like button, baby. Good energy. That's what we spreading. Good energy. Now let me get into these comments. You are always love and light. Always, you are always spot on with all you say and do. I appreciate you, boo. Okay? I appreciate you. See me in the hey Tay and everyone. Here you go again with a great live. I appreciate you, friend. See, those is the type of supposed to focus on. That's what's supposed to always be important. Okay, if you focusing on the good shit, you ain't got time to focus on the negative shit because it's behind you. You notice that's why they say people was talking behind my back. Where's your back? On the back of your body. That is behind you. So why would you be focused on what's behind you? That's like living in your past. If they behind you, the only thing that's back there they should be getting from you if they feel away is your ass to kiss. That's why your back and your ass ain't that far of distance. Listen, God is good all the time, right? Tell me something good. Hey Tay in chat was waiting for your live to start. Then I damn dozed off. Well, girl, you here now. You ain't missed it. I'm still here for you, baby. That's right. I'm still here for you, baby. Glad I woke up to catch some of it. Yes, that's right. Replay game. Listen, I always shout out the replay game, okay? And this is your shout out again, baby. Let's give shout out to the people that does and gives the replays. Replay gang. Replay gang. Hit that like button, baby. Hey, Joan. How you doing, girl? Hey, sis. We need another casino night. All right. Don't think that we're gonna be living this type of long distance relationship. Okay. Tay got attachment issues. And I told you that once I knew you loved me, you were stuck with me, family. So I don't care if I have to take a flight like you did, but we're going to have to make arrangements, okay? Period. And that's on period. Because they didn't give us all that money that night. They didn't give us all our money. They took some, but they didn't give us what they were supposed to give us. So we need a replay on that slot machine life, baby. That's right. Good people, good vibes. That's what it's all about. Listen, Latoya, Tay love her some you too. And I'm gonna tell y'all, you know how Tay, you know Tay what I'm saying. See, the same thing I'm saying in live. If you're a person that talk to me in my comments, then you know my energy is definitely the same. I'm not one of those people that just go through my comments and just heart, 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 heart. Sometimes I do that to acknowledge or let the person know that I'm acknowledging that they talk to me. But within a couple of minutes, you will definitely get a response from me. And I make sure I let my peoples know, hey, I definitely appreciate you. And I definitely appreciate your words. Definitely. For real. Yeah, TC gonna have to come through. Or I'm gonna have to come find you, baby. Hey, Lawanda. That's right. Stuck like Chuck all day in America. Even in a leap year. Hey, Andrea. Well, I'm happy that you caught me live. I'm happy that you caught me live, and I'm going to say it so you can hear me. I appreciate the replays, baby. Definitely. Definitely. Hey, Burnett. Welcome to the chat. Good afternoon, everybody. Brenda, when people talk behind your back, they forget that they have a back too. Nobody's exempt. I don't hardly say too much, but I am watching and listening. Thanks again for your voice. Brenda Bronson, love is love and great energy is great energy. And I can tell just by that comment that you just typed that you definitely stay within the place where the good energy definitely resonates. You don't pay attention to negativity, right? I don't pay attention to negativity. So for me to focus behind me, I'm only looking for the negativity, baby. And we don't do that. We keep it looking forward. Nobody is exempt. You said the perfect words. They even talked about Jesus. They talked about the same man that gave his life for us. And at the end of the day, they still talked about him in the worst ways. So who the fuck are we? What we gonna stop? You can say all the shit that you want, and that's still not gonna stop a person from saying the shit that they say. You could curse a motherfucker out if you chose to, and they'll still hit a button and just say some more shit. So you just got none, 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 none. I'd rather be working. I'd rather be getting my work done while everybody else is arguing. I'll be dropping the video. I mean, I'll watch the other stuff while I'm editing my videos because I'm doing my work and I ain't got time to be lurking for shit that's not for me. If it's not for me, it's not for me. And God said what's for you will be for you. And when you make things that's not for you, you get the outcome that you do. And we ain't got time for none of that. We only need good outcomes. Good outcomes. That's right. In that order. Hey, Queen Mafia. Good afternoon, beautiful. That's right, Dream Girl 100. It can't be sliced no other way. Different females do different things. That's understandable. But if you stand for something, you're not going to fall for anything. That's just not acceptable, baby. But we're going to get into that 90-day pregnancy because, you know, You know how Tay got. You know how I do. We gonna go back and forth, boo boo, for the people that just came in the room. And if I need to remind you, hit that like button. Share this video. If you are not a subscriber, become a subscriber, friend. I don't give a damn if they say Tay begging. You can say what you want, but this is a job. But if you choose to leave your girl a tip, then the Cash App is there too. I do approve. I do approve. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So I wonder on the registry, right? On the registry, I wish I would have had a chance if a person posted it to look at it to see if it was mainly boy things on there or girl things on there or something that signified the factors of a person knowing what the sex was of their baby already. Because then I possibly would have been able to uncover this a lot sooner than just Johnny Boy dropping the dime that the gender would be given, the next day. The next day. The next day. Because he said tomorrow. Did anybody else hear him say tomorrow? I know I'm 45 and these ends, but they still, I think they be working pretty good. It ain't time for them to go on eBay as of yet. I think they still working for me a little bit. And if they are working the way I think these ends is working, then I definitely heard that man say that she was going to find out the gender tomorrow, baby. So in order for you to find out the gender of a baby, it has to be some far or such or a certain point within your pregnancy to be able to find out that information. And it ain't gonna be within the factors of no 90 days, baby. Sis already been pregnant. The gig is up. The gig is up. Yes, Queen Mafia. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. She got to be about 4 or 5 months. Because for her to be finding out a gender, like I had to sit there, like the math ain't mathing up. How, no wonder she moving so fast because her ads already knew. And I forgot who just dropped it in the comments, but that basically speak volumes too. She said, I got tired of holding you in, keeping you a secret when she first dropped the little announcement post. And we thinking, and remember, my silly ass, I done did a whole live talking about how the fuck a bitch pregnant at 7 a.m. She popped, well, she got a flat stomach at 7 a.m. and by 7 p.m. she full blown pregnant, posting belly pics and every goddamn thing. To the point at first, some people thought that it was an AI belly, right? Right? So now follow me, follow me. I had to sit back in the gym and I'm thinking, like, bitch, you got 6 kids and 2 grandbabies. Ain't no goddamn way. I know technology be technology, right? And I still don't think with the technology that we have within almost 90 days, because it hasn't actually reached 90 days as of yet, that you can find out what the factor of a gender of a baby is. So now once Janelle said what he said, this shit kicked in. Niggas been low profile. Okay, they've been going back and forth. That's why in the video, bro said that's her body. I can't make a female do what she don't want. If she chooses to keep the baby, that maybe that's been a conversation that they've been going back and forth about. And she waited until that it was enough time, you understand, till she couldn't get rid of the baby. He seen that trying to get her to do that wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. So now she needs to visibly bring this out to the world some type of way, baby. And that's why the mother looks so annoyed in that fucking video. Because don't play with me. Y'all been knew this stupid shit. Don't include me in some shit because I'm not happy with it. But it was before anybody else to see her ass, or the whistle could have been blown on her ass by anybody else. So she figured she had no choice but to put the information out there herself. because she does have to do the visitation with Robert, right? And Robert records everything. So what if at the pickup he just so happened to be live because he's picking up Mosky, and it just so happened to reveal the factors of sis being pregnant. Look at that. Are y'all following me? Are y'all with me chapter for chapter so far? Drop in the comments if I'm moving too fast or I got that right amount of gas. Let me know if I'm right on time with my lines. And in the meantime, in between time, remember I told y'all to go check out my homeboy Average at Best. Yes, definitely. So go subscribe to his channel too. He's a cool dude and he's definitely getting in on Brianna as well. And I was very much amused, very much amused. So let me know if I'm on time, real time, platform time, y'all time, my time, stat time, because these is the facts, baby. It's not the story that we being told, it's the story that's being unfolded. Let's talk about it. We with you. Press on the gas. That's what I'm talking about, Gabrielle. We got to pay attention. That's why when she came back, it was the factors of that breakup, and then it was the makeup, because she been pressuring him to possibly come out here and say something about the factors, because she probably wanted to announce the baby and he wasn't acting happy about the situation. Because you got to remember, sis, the joy is going to be different. This will be your fifth. This will be that man first. And if he's a addictive cheater, manipulator, and a couple of things allegedly, because I don't need nobody putting no, defamation problems on me. But we see what we see. But if this is all that a person is saying that this person is, then that means that they would feel that they would have their life taken away by actually producing a kid. That's not nothing that a person seemed like they was trying to rush into. Everybody, when you first meeting somebody, it's common sense. That's the player feel when you first getting in, and people trying to figure out where people minds is at. You trying to figure out what they trying to do in life, what's their future plans. Like damn, like if we was to stay together, you think you would want to, or we would have a kid? Yeah, at some point in time I would have a kid with you. That's all that bitch needed to hear. Those was the words that put out the red alert. Ovaries, ovaries. Hey, red ovaries. We're going to stop birth control pilling, baby. It's on. It's on. He's shooting up the club. He's shooting it up the night. He's shooting it up the club. I said he's shooting it up the night. Remember, Robin got caught the same way, right? He never even knew Shorty slid up off the birth control pills. So he was just sliding in, sliding in, sliding in. Right, thinking that there was protection. Shit, I'm sleeping with my fucking wife. I mean, I don't think I got to go through all of that, because I should believe what it is that she's saying. And if the bitch told me that she's on birth control, then that's what I should be able to believe. Where do anybody think it's funny to trick a man out of his cum, baby? Because it's one thing if you know. It's another thing if you don't. If I know that you are on birth control and I feel that that's the form of protection that we're going with as a couple, not separately. Because if it was separately, then I don't feel, or I shouldn't have to bring condoms to the bedroom with my wife. That's why that's my wife. I'm going to be fucking her for the rest of my life. I'm going to be shooting her club up as much as I fucking want, but I don't want to have a kid every time I fuck. So we need to find some type of form or a different method so we can be protected. And she said, "Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. I go get me some birth control. I be on birth control." But where the man left it wrong is leaving it in an irresponsible woman's hands, because that's something you come to your partner with. Like, you know what, baby, I've been feeling this little baby feeling kicking in, and I've been thinking about getting off of my birth control. Do you agree or don't you agree? And depending on a person's response, that's where you go from. And y'all supposed to work from there. But once a person takes that choice away from another person and they go off of their birth control without another person knowing, now you're forcing something on a person. I went in this place thinking that I was protected. Had I known, I would have done something different. You knowingly let me go in there and turn your club into a trap house. I didn't know your club was a trap house. Okay? Because if I knew, I would have moved on my own accord. Like, yeah, I know I can't trust this person. But will we actually marry somebody that we don't think that we can trust within that fashion to be sneaking babies on us? No, no, no. Mm-mm. Just over there feeding her face up with no worries in the world, like, oh well, that's crazy, shaking my damn head once again. Right, Queen Mafia. Hey, pretty green eyes. How you doing, beautiful? Grateful afternoon. I hope y'all had some water today. Because they trying to dehydrate us the fuck out here, baby. If hot was hot and hot was a hot, it is hot today. So make sure you get your water in, baby. And believe, I don't be just saying that for y'all. I'm also saying it for me because Tay got bad water habits, baby. So even if you feel if you got any, yeah, got me on any of my other social media platforms, even on this one, you can drop in the comments like, Tay, you had your water today? I'm just checking. I'm just checking. Hit that like button, people. That's right. I'm happy y'all with me. Universal law, check it. Right. Right. She was still willing to be having babies by this man, knowing that he was about to be a married man. Okay. Her first baby father. They might have been together for a while and for years, but when he moved on, she knew what the situation was. She knew that it was a double entangle. Wait, it was a new word that came up when Jada was an entanglement, right? She knew it was an entanglement going on. And then in that situation, she put 3 babies in that situation. And the way she moved on is how y'all, I'll wait, I'll wait, I'll wait. It's with Robert, right? And that was supposed to make the baby fathers jealous. And she really tried to put the icing on the cake when she tried to get Robert to adopt the kids. But see, she ain't as smart as she act like she is. Because see, when you get married, right? And a person marries you, it doesn't even matter if the kids is from a prior relationship from someone else. If if you are married, okay, if a person decides to marry you, they marry what comes with you. That means they are claiming responsibility for everything that is you or of you. So she had already had him in the shoes that she needed him to be in. He was being the perfect stepdad. He was showing them kids the love like he made them within or from himself. Okay, but greed would get you left with nothing, and that's just what she ended up with. That, or she thought she was going to bring that situation to the forefront. Because when you do things maliciously, when you doing things maliciously, okay, Robert, he's just like I said, a man with morals, right? A man with morals, right? So a man with morals is not going to be the man that will or should have to step on another man's toes to be able to do anything that he needs to do with the woman he already has taken ownership of. And I'm not saying like she's a pet. So don't take it like that, okay? Because it goes back and forth. You mine, I'm yours. I took ownership of this person in the title I gave to let them know that this is mine for life, baby. That's basically what it is that I'm trying to say. But when she tried to go the extra mile to get him to adopt them kids, he didn't really see a need for it. Like, bitch, I'm already doing everything that needs to be done. Why would I need to be doing that? And I signed papers with you for them, for everything, for all of it. Remember? Everything. When I married you, they was there too, right? That was for us. That wasn't just as we got married as a family, right? I didn't find out about the kids after I married you. The kids was there before I married you, when I met you, and while I was with you. So when I took you in, I took them in too. But the stories that she told him about the baby father was supposed to make him dislike him. Repeat offender, repeat offender. Pay attention, repeat offender. You know I'm gonna get back in the comments, but you got to let me flow. Okay, repeat offender, because now what is she doing with Jonelle for show? Okay, she make him get up there and disrespect or try to disrespect, but see, he don't got the mentality or the morals that Robert did, because he wasn't with none of it. Listen, if you not fucking with that man and he not fucking with his kids, it's no need for us to even focus on what that is. We already doing everything that we need to do here, so there's no need to pay attention to anything anywhere else. You understand? I got you, I got them. Ain't no need to take no extra drastic measure. But she was still trying to poke at her baby father. And she knew that if she could not make him feel no other type of way, bitches always used to you or try to use people, kids as pawns, a man's kids as pawns. Okay? To the point most men will be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just try to catch the kids when they get 18. Because if I got to go through her to deal with them, it's just going to end bad, my friend. Hopefully these kids can be understanding, because what they being told and what it is two different situations. And then women get to say, oh, well, he was a deadbeat. He was not fair. I was doing it all by myself. That's what you chose. That's what you chose. Now you chose to do it by yourself, and then you want to tell people that you're doing it by yourself because you took this man kids, regardless of whether he didn't want to be in a situation with you or not, and you moved millions of miles away with a whole nother man, started a whole nother life, and you thought that that was supposed to be spite to make another person feel another person type of way. How Robert was made to feel in this situation by Clown Nail, baby. Okay, that's why they say you got to be careful what you lay down with. Yeah, but you know something? People be wolves in sheep clothing, and sometimes it takes for a certain action to be presented for you to actually get to see who a person is. And sometimes you already in, you too invested. You already invested in the situation. And that's why a lot of times some people wind up getting hurt and burned at the same fucking time. Because if I knew who you was, nigga, I would have cut fucking road a long fucking time ago. A long time ago, like the fucking road runner. Pew. But when you got women that's trapping men with kids and doing shit like that, they make it harder for them to leave, because now there's more that comes with the situation. And niggas is married or divorced. All of that had to take course. And we watched it. Okay, but like I said, Robert had morals. Karma is law, right? Even takes and gives no more, right? So now, like I said, Robert had morals. So the shit that she able to do with Jonelle, she wasn't able to do with Robert. I'm not adopting no next man kids. I already married their mother. So in God's eyes, I already did the job that I was supposed to do as a man. I'm not fornicating with their mother as a single. You do you understand what I'm saying? I did what I was supposed to do. I put a ring on it. And this is before she even bear the fruit of his loins. But now she's bearing fruit without no ring. If we want to talk about moving backwards, baby, huh, 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 stop playing. Stop playing. You're going to get from people what people or who people really are. When people show you who they are, you have to believe them. It be us that be trying to make people different than what they actually are. Like, even down to these people, I'm going to just be honest. This is the business. Even down to the factors of, let's just say this, for example, Amora, right? She's another content creator. She's on the same platform that we are on. At one point in time, we spoke about the same things, but from different ends different angles and for different people. So when she was in the saga talking about the saga, or if she speaks on the saga, if I don't agree with what she's saying, that's what it is that I'm going to do, because that's within the content realm that I am in. But as Amora doing content and her being another content creator, if she puts up content that does not have to do with the saga and I'm still interested, I'm going to watch it. Why wouldn't her? Why wouldn't I watch her? Because see, it's not about the messenger, it's always about the message. And something in her life that interests me, she might be given a message that I might want to see from that angle of that particular story. Or maybe I want to see, from my extension, if she's pouring the same energy into that situation as she did with the last situation, which is the same situation that we're in. But business is always going to be business. I'm not going to watch her other content because I don't agree with the factors of the situation where she was at with Bree. I'm still a YouTube not only creator and blogger, I'm still a human being. People don't think I watch YouTube in my hometown. I'm just a robot. Like, if it ain't about this saga, other people don't do shit. Y'all don't watch good, like, cooking videos and other things like that might have piqued your interest. And that Cora Obidi and her husband, that situation is really deep. So if you have not gotten into it, you really should, because it's a lot of toxicity that took place in that relationship, baby. And a lot of times we look at things on social media and we perceive it to be a certain way. And that's why Brie fans can't see past her face. They see, oh, she's pretty, and people just be picking on her, and it's because she's pretty. People say, no, it don't got nothing to do with that. The shit people put on social media is the shit that they want you to see. But that don't mean that things don't take place offline, baby. But if you putting the things up there that you want us to see, and those the things that we choose to speak on, shouldn't you be mad at yourself? We just relaying the fucking message. You the one who told us to tell. You put it on the internet. You said spread this. Spread this. Hey, Eric from Ohio. Mad love to Ohio from Tay. 10K Tay, baby. I'm almost 11K. And I appreciate y'all. Let's ring the bell for the supporters. Ring, 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 ring. If I had a bell, I would really be digging it. I might get a bell. I might get a supporter bell. See, I'm going to Five Below today. And yes, I said Five Below. Don't act like you bitches don't shop in Five fucking Below. Five Below be having the shiz eat. So I'm going to Five Below to get a bell, baby. A supporter bell. Dead serious. For my supporters. So I can ring the bell for y'all. Because y'all definitely be ringing the bell for me. And I want to show the same type of support, baby. But I've been on here for like an hour and some change. This was supposed to be a quick live. Stay tuned for my video, because you know I'm going to come through with the uppercut. Right? Mad love to all the other content creators. Okay? Fuck the haters. Do you? It doesn't matter what's behind you. Stay focused on what's for you. Okay? And if my energy could be your energy, then I want to spread my light, baby. Negativity is nothing and positivity is everything. Period. Hit that like button. Okay? You know how this go. It's T with Tay. Hit the like button and please don't play. Right. Y'all know how this go. Hit that share button so the other people can know Tay was here. If you're not a subscriber, please become a subscriber, friend. Hit the button. Okay. Like I said, I'm almost 11K Tay. in a couple of days, baby, because I was just 10K tech. And now I'm about to be 11K tech. And that shows that God is always working, baby. And that's what your focus should be. What's for you and not what's not for you, baby. Anyway, if you choose to, I don't give a fuck, and I'm going to say it every time. Doesn't matter if they say I'm begging or stegging. I did my job. So whoever chooses to tip the host with the most, my Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. Make my shit ring a ling a ling. Ring a ling a ling. Nah, it's hot. I gotta really go make some shit work. Like, I'm gonna drink some water. And then I'm thinking, like, I gotta cook dinner in this hot ass heat. I don't want to use the oven. I might go outside and grill because the heat is real. But that'll be when the sun goes down. Not now. But Tay love y'all the most, okay? And your girl is out. I'm gonna drop my video like around 8:30, 9 o'clock. So stay tuned.